We now move to our General Secretary's report, and Conference, as you know, our General Secretary has been ill in recent months. But we all know she's a fighter, and I'm therefore delighted that she's able to join us today. And I'm sure we all wish Jennie a swift recovery. Thank you, Jennie.
Thank you, you're wonderful. And it's wonderful to be here with all of you in Brighton today for what I know is going to be a fantastic conference. So thank you all so much for coming. Conference allows Jeremy and our Shadow Cabinet team to showcase our transformative policies which are going to create a more equal society and a sustainable green economy. But it's also your opportunity to have your say on the key issues and policies that matter most to you. So I know, like me, you'll be looking forward to some really thought-provoking and exciting debates. It's been another really busy year for all of us, and we've achieved a lot. But I just want to start by saying a few thank yous. Firstly, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you and to everyone who's given me so much support over the last 6 months. I'm not quite there yet, but the love and solidarity that I've experienced across the party and our whole movement has been incredible, and I can't tell you how much it's been appreciated by me and my lovely family. Thank you. And I also want to say a heartfelt thank you to all the incredible nurses and doctors, healthcare assistants, support workers, theatre staff, lab techs, porters, cleaners, and every other NHS worker who's given me such outstanding care as they do for so many people every day. They've saved my life, but we all know the NHS is under existential threat. The predators are circling, and the privatisation we've already seen is nothing in comparison to the threat posed by a Johnson-Trump trade deal. In America, my cancer treatment would cost upwards of $100,000, and that's without reconstruction. For far too many people who just can't afford healthcare, a cancer or other health diagnosis is a death sentence. But Labour won't let that happen. Not only are we determined to stop what would be a disastrous no-deal Brexit, we've promised the next Labour government will reverse the privatisation of our NHS and return it to expert public control. That's worth fighting for. And so's our promise to take back into public control our railways, our buses, our mail, our public utilities. The same for all our public services. They should be run for the people, not for profit, and they will be under a Labour government. And I also want to say a massive thank you to Labour's brilliant staff. They organise, they train, they build support, they build campaigns, they create materials, they research, they develop policy, they encourage members, and of course they organise conferences as well. So thank you, Carol, wherever you are, and all your team for this today. But every single day our staff go over and above whatever's expected of them. They're talented, they're committed. I'm incredibly proud to lead such an amazing team. Thank all of you. So, what have we been doing over the last 12 months? As Wendy outlined earlier, we've continued to work on delivering the outcomes of the Democracy Review. We held a fantastic women's conference earlier this year, which was an outstanding success, with over 1,000 women participating. Our community organising team, working with regional organisers, has gone from strength to strength. They've brought thousands of people together in their groundbreaking events. They've delivered some incredible outcomes. Politics for the people, by the people. It's so inspiring. They're making a huge impact in communities across all our regions and nations. And our regional teams too have put on dozens of training events. They've helped our members and candidates to develop first-class skills. They've given them the resources they need to build their own campaigns and to be election ready. As Wendy said, we've launched the Bernie Grant Leadership Course, and we've just seen the first cohort of members graduating from a really diverse range of BAME communities, and that's absolutely brilliant. And we've done more too to modernise and streamline our disciplinary processes. We have taken further action on anti-Semitism. We've published updated statistics on the complaints process, and we've given a commitment to do this transparently on a regular basis from now on. We've improved the speed with which we deal with complaints. I know there's more to do, but we have made things better and will continue to. We've strengthened our systems. We've launched our members' booklet and webpage, No Place for Anti-Semitism, that deals with this vitally important issue. And we're working further on developing educational materials to help members to understand and challenge racism in all its forms, wherever it raises its ugly head. We've got the shame of an openly and unrepentant racist Prime Minister presiding over a Tory party with many proven racists and Islamophobes amongst them, steadfastly refusing to take any action. But that doesn't let us off the hook. We're Labour, we're better than that, we always have been, and we won't tolerate discrimination of any kind in our party. And that brings me to unity. We're experiencing a Conservative government that's caused greater divisions in our nations than ever before. And believe me, having lived through 17 years of Thatcherism, that's quite an achievement. And that's why it's so important that every one of us, whether members or elected members, focuses 100% on defeating the Tories and their vicious policies that are causing so much damage. We owe that to everyone in Britain who needs a Labour government more than ever before. We owe it to the countless thousands living in substandard homes or worse, living on the streets, to the millions of children living in poverty, to the workers who are exploited by 0 hours or insecure work, to all those people, many of them in employment, forced to turn to food banks because they simply can't make ends meet. And above all, we owe it to the thousands of sick and disabled people who've died because of austerity. What an absolute disgrace. But we know a general election is coming and we're ready for it. So my last thank you is to all of you, our incredible members. Thank you for everything that you do, day in, day out, week in, week out, to get across our message of how a Labour government is going to rebuild Britain. You're 500,000 strong and growing. You're the backbone of our movement. We're nothing without you. So thank you, each and every one of you. I know with your passion and determination, with our policies to transform Britain, and with the incredible leadership of Jeremy Corbyn and his team, we can and we will win a Labour government with Jeremy Corbyn as Prime Minister. Thank you.